Chapter 13. The Quiet Forecast. What the valley remembered. Night settled slowly, like a cautious hand placed over a wound. No one-lit fires. The valley itself glowed enough to see by. Soft amber pathways threading between darkened stands of forest and silent pools of river light. The turning giant's distant silhouette remained motionless against the mountain spine, as if even its vast ancient mechanisms were waiting to understand what had just happened. The armed caravan did not leave. They stayed at the ridge, stripped of certainty. Weapons set aside, but not yet forgotten. Mara moved between the two camps as twilight deepened, carrying messages that were less about strategy and more about reassurance. Words felt fragile here, easily broken by the weight of planetary consequence. Yet something had shifted. The luminous beings, fewer now, more deliberate, gathered along the valley floor in slow, drifting formations. They no longer scattered like startled wildlife. Instead, they maintained cautious distance, their radiance pulsing in quiet observational rhythms. Trust wounded but alive. Near midnight, Mara returned alone to the riverbank. Mist clung low over the water, diffusing the circuitry glow into halos that felt almost sacred. The first light being emerged from the current, as if called by her presence. Its form had changed again, not sharper, not softer, but more complex. Multiple inner lattices rotated gently within its outline, like thoughts learning to coexist. She sat on a smooth stone and waited. After a long moment, the entity lowered itself until its glow reflected across the surface of her hands. Warmth spread through her palms, not physical heat, but a sensation of shared attention. Then the visions came, not overwhelming like before. Guided, she saw coastal storms being subtly redirected by distributed signal harmonics. Inland drought corridors mapped and softened through underground water grid awakenings. Orbital debris shepherded into safe decay paths by the turning giant's recalibrated arrays. The ancient system was already adapting its purpose, but she also saw darker possibilities. Regions where human settlements resisted integration.